Well, hello again, and welcome to another edition of Coach Mo and Friends. Today we're going to make another summer dessert, but we have for you today a Nutter Butter, peanut butter, banana pudding, and it's going to be wonderful. You get outside, you're in the heat, you come in, say you've been cutting grass all day, and you come in, you want a dessert, a nice treat, something cool. Well, today we're going to have you a nice treat. What we've done already is we've made our vanilla pudding. We've also folded in some of the Cool Whip into the banana pudding. Now, like I said, I'm all about easy, so we're trying to make this as easy as possible. We folded in some of the Cool Whip into the vanilla pudding, and because it's a trifle dish, we're going to make it in layers. So what we've done is we've taken our Nutter Butter cookies and we've put the Nutter Butters down on the bottom, and then we're going to start with our layers. We've already pre-cut some banana here, and we've got a couple of other things that we can use as well. Okay. Now I get the inspiration from this dish because my wife likes to use the trifle dish to make Death by Chocolate, and it is to die for. And today we're going to try to do some justice by using the trifle dish for banana pudding. So let's go ahead. We'll get in here with a tight shot, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our layers. We've got our Nutter Butters down, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna put some of this folded Cool Whip and vanilla pudding down in a layer here. And we want to be very, very careful not to put too much on this layer, because we've got to have the rest for the rest of the banana pudding. Now we'll go in there, we'll make sure it's we've got our cookies layered on the side here so everyone can see the Nutter Butters. And it's okay if some of the vanilla pudding mixture comes out between those cookies, that's fine. But we just want to have a nice even layer there. Alright, now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start layering some of the bananas. Gotta have bananas for banana pudding. Now we'll just lay these in here on top. Now, believe it or not, Coach Mo is not the biggest fan of banana pudding. But I tell you what, if you put Nutter Butter cookies and peanut butter in it, I think you could probably get Coach Mo to eat just about anything with that on there. So we're finishing up our first layer of bananas here. And now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to drizzle some melted peanut butter. Okay, we've got the melted peanut butter here. All right, and what I'm going to do is we've added just a little bit of vegetable oil to it. That's a pro tip. Okay, that's a pro tip. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back in the microwave for just a few seconds and then layer some more bananas on top while this is finishing. We'll layer just some more bananas in here while the peanut butter is melting down. And now you can see that the cookies are covered and we're ready now for our peanut butter. Now we'll just take a teaspoon Make sure we give a good stir with the peanut butter. And this is going to be the good part here. Just layer that melted peanut butter right there on top of the bananas. And like I said, it's okay if you get a little bit on the side. You want the peanut butter to actually show. All right, and that's our first layer of the Nutter Butter peanut butter banana pudding. Now what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll put another layer. I'm sorry, I missed out on that. We're gonna take the Cool Whip next and put a layer of Cool Whip, just regular Cool Whip. Now this is the tricky part. You want the Cool Whip, you need to start out there in the middle, because that hot peanut butter is gonna melt some of that Cool Whip. So we're gonna start out here in the middle, and then we're gonna press from the middle out and get this Cool Whip all out to the sides. Now you want to try to get it as even as you can. All the way around. So that we have a nice base for our next layer of Nutter Butter cookies. Now, a pro tip in making this this dish, you need to make sure you get the large size Cool Whip whenever you are trying to do this trifle dish. Now, up next is our next layer of Nutter Butter cookies. And since we've got a layer here, we can just kind of stick these Nutter Butters down on the sides. It's much easier now that you have this layer for these cookies to stand upright. And now you'll just do your layer here. Now in doing this, I was prepared. I bought 2 things of Nutter Butter cookies. And now we'll go back with our next layer of pudding. All right, now it's time for more bananas. You want a banana, Houston? Hey, buddy. See my babies coming in, Auburn and Houston. They are they're the fruit eaters of the family. Them along with my wife, they really enjoy bananas. Right there, buddy. Not right now.
I have another banana. I'm another banana.
All right, and so now what we're going to do is we're going to do another last piece right there. We're going to do another another drizzle of the peanut butter. And now this is where you want to get pretty heavy and thick with your peanut butter.
Can I have another banana?
We don't have any more, baby. We use the rest of the peanut butter here. Now, just a little tip, we used 3 bananas in this recipe. So I'm just kind of giving you a heads up on about how many you'll need for this size trifle. I think that's going to be good with the peanut butter there. And now what we'll do is we'll put another layer of Cool Whip on top of this. Once again, starting from the middle and then pressing our way out. Now, you can either leave it like this, or what I like to do is take a few Nutter Butters and crush those up on top, and then you want to let this sit in the refrigerator for anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, maybe a little longer than that, and it would even get better if you left it overnight sometimes. So just like regular banana pudding. But what we're going to do in just a few minutes is we're going to crush up some Nutter Butters on top, and then we'll have it ready for a family gathering tomorrow. Thanks a lot for joining me today for Coach Mo and Friends. I hope that this gives you another dessert option Make sure to like and subscribe my videos, or like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot.